Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers. I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Scorpio for January 25th through 31st for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all of the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one price monthly. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, Spirit. This is for Scorpio, 25 to 31 January, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. This is for Scorpio Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, January 25th to 31st, regarding love. This is for Scorpio Spirit, January 25th to 31st, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, regarding love. Okay, this is for Scorpio Spirit. This one first. Okay, first card out is the Four of Cups. Then we've got Three of Wands. This is for Scorpio Spirit. This one first. This one. This one. Okay. So is this the first one? Okay, Emperor. And then these are outcomes. Okay. And then for the outcome cards, we have the Queen of Wands and the Princess of Swords. Okay, Scorpio, your overall energy for the 25th through the 31st of January is the King of Wands. This is talking about you taking back control of your life, okay? So the first row, which represents the recent past, the current or present energy, and the immediate future, we have the Four of Cups, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Emperor. The first card is the Four of Cups. This is talking about you feeling like you were rejected or had a missed opportunity, either you or someone else. With the current or present energy, we have the Three of Wands, which can talk about you waiting for your ships to come in. And then for the immediate future, we have the Emperor, and the Emperor is talking about the need to be more open and honest about your feelings, okay? So the outcome cards, we have two outcome cards. The first one is the Queen of Wands, and then the second one is the Page of Swords. So the Queen of Wands is talking again about you taking charge of things, organizing your life. And with the Princess of Swords, it can speak of delays, and it can also speak of someone watching you. So we're going to start, Scorpio. Oh, one thing I wanted to show you. Let me show you this. Right here with divine counterparts. Okay? All right. So we're going to start by clarifying the King of Wands. Why is King of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the King of Wands? Okay, we've got four clarification cards. We have the Nine of Wands, we've got the Hangman, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the World. Okay, so overall energy, again, for the 18th to the 25th of January is, the 25th through the 31st of January, is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this King of Wands, it can describe someone who is energetic, confident, passionate, and charming. And this is, to me, it can represent your person, all right? It can represent a suitor, but for me, it's talking about you and talking about you taking back control of your life, okay? Up under that, I want to show you we have the World, which can talk about an ending or a completion of a cycle. And then under that, the Queen of Pentacles, which can talk about, like, you know, you having found, like, your forever person, okay? So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior, okay? So this could be you, or it could be your person. I feel like this is your person. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I feel like this is your person. They were coming out in this energy like they were the wounded warrior, as if they had a hard time of it when it came to relationships in the past. Okay, so this can talk about them, you know, feeling like very guarded when it comes to their heart. Okay, also this can talk about learning from past failures. So I feel like your person is trying to work on getting out of this energy and, you know, trying to heal these wounds. And with this 9 of Wands, you know, Spirit is telling your person to, you know, persevere, keep going at it, because they're headed in the right direction. If they keep going and they remain steadfast, they're going to get that 10th wand, which signals completion or the ending of a cycle. Okay. Next card is the Hangman. This, to me, is Pisces energy. It's furthermore talking about letting go of things that no longer serve you. So I feel like this is your person. They are like working on themselves. You may be doing so as well, okay? Because we've got the World and the Hangman here, and they're both talking about like ascension, all right? So with the Hangman, like I said, it's Pisces energy. It can talk about like letting go of things like preconceived notions, any ideas of about how this is supposed to go. Like I said, I'm saying that this is talking about your person, but this could very well be talking about you too, Scorpio. And I'm reading this as if it's you, but some of these energies may need to be flipped, swapped, or reversed. Please don't forget to do so, okay? Because you know your story. Okay, so like I said, with the Hangman, this can talk about you letting go of the way you thought things were going to go. Because I feel like for a lot of you, you felt like with this person that you had met your forever person, and you were ready to move forward with them and have a really good relationship, have a really good life. But like I said, with the Hangman, you know, it's like things have changed now because things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to. So with the Hangman, you're trying to get rid of that. I feel like all the hurt and pain that this situation caused you when you had a false start, as well as other things before that happened, that you may be, you know, working on trying to purge as well. But you should be. If you're not, you should be trying to get rid of all of it, as much of it as you possibly can. Also with this Hangman, it speaks of a change in perspective, meaning that you not only look at things from your viewpoint, but from your person's viewpoint as well. And so, like I said, I feel like your person is now looking at things from your viewpoint instead of just, you know, theirs alone. Okay. And then with the World card, this is talking about overcoming personal challenges, working on yourself, ascending, opening up new doors and opportunities that weren't open to you before you started your ascension. Also with the World, Spirit is saying if you persevere, you're going to be successful, because the World is a card of success. And like I said, this type of you know, ascension, it's not easy. Okay. It's like it's a lot, because you got to go back to things that happened in your past and dig deep, because a lot of this pain is deep. Because if you're someone who works on themselves a lot, the surface stuff is what's going to go first, because that's the easiest to get rid of. And the more and more you dig, or the more and more you work on yourself and you ascend, the harder it's going to be to get rid of that stuff, because it goes deep. So that means you're going to have to go deep. And like I said, you may have a lot of things that you've suppressed, and you may have even forgotten that you suppressed them, or that they happened to you. And once you start to dig, all these things are going to come up. So that's why I say it's very daunting sometimes, and it can be very overwhelming sometimes to do this kind of work. But Spirit is saying that if you keep going, you keep an open mind and an open heart, you're going to persevere and be successful at ascending. And also you're going to be able to manifest the type of life and love that you desire, okay, and that you deserve, Scorpio, okay? Last card, 3 of Wands. This is telling me that you have put your manifestation out into the universe, and you're waiting for those ships to come in. Like I said, this could also mean your person. Your person is, you know, feeling wounded. They're trying to, you know, purge all of this stuff and ascend, and that they're waiting for their ships to come in, that they're trying to manifest themselves back into your life, okay? So now we're going to move forward, Scorpio, and we're going to clarify the 4 of Cups, which represents the recent past. Why is the 4 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the 4 of Cups? Anything else? Anything else? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have Judgment. We've got the Page of Swords. We have Justice. We've got the 9 of Swords. Okay, so in the recent past, we've got the 4 of Cups. I feel like you felt rejected by your person. You felt like you had a missed opportunity. Things didn't work out at all like you thought they were going to. So I feel like this put you in a pity party type energy once it happened, where you felt like, you know, love sucks, you know, F love and all this kind of stuff. I'm not laughing at, you know, you feeling like that, because trust me, I've been here too. I've been here too. You're not the only one. So with the 4 of Cups, this, you know, could very well represent you like ruminating on the past, in the recent past, like really trying to think about what happened between the two of you, how you could have done things differently, what changes you could have made to have a different outcome. Okay, so that's good that you do that, because like I said, that's all a part of your ascension, you trying to ascend and get past this. You have to do things like that. Okay, but the thing is, you cannot sit in it. Okay, so but the good thing is that this is showing up in your recent past. So hopefully for most of you, you're out of this phase. But if you aren't, like I said, because we're all going to be at different points in this spread, you know, just make sure you're working towards that goal to get out of this energy, to heal it, and to take your lesson and move forward so you can get out of it. Because if you remain this energy, it's like stagnation, and then you run the risk of perpetuating this energy and it showing up in your future. Okay. All right, so we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the Judgment card. This is Scorpio energy. Like I said, this is our card. Like I said, it wouldn't be a Scorpio reading without us showing up in the reading, right? So with Judgment, this is talking about wanting to have a do-over, wanting to have a second chance. Like I said, for some of you, this could be your person feeling rejected and feeling like they had a missed opportunity, all right? And that they're wanting to have a second chance and wanting to have a do-over, okay? And so, like I said, if this is them and that this is what they're wanting to do, because this card is, I feel like, is about them as well. But if this is what they're wanting to do, like I said, you don't stop the train, Scorpio, okay? Because ascension, like I said, it's hard work. You know, everybody's on a different time frame. It takes everybody a different amount of time to get where they need to go. And so you are not to hold up your life. I repeat, you are not to hold up your life to wait for anybody. But like I said, I know I don't really have to say that to a Scorpio, because you know you about it. You know exactly what to do, all right? But I need to let you know what Spirit is telling me to tell you, okay? So second card is the Page of Swords. So this is a air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With this Page of Swords, it's talking about 2 things. Number one, there are going to be delays because this connection is being divinely guided. Whether or not you want to go back to this person or not, this connection is being divinely guided until you decide whether or not you want to be with the person. Because what's going to happen is, if you were the one that was the victim, you were the one that was done wrong, your person's going to eventually come back and try to apologize and let you know what's up. So, and it's your decision whether or not you want to take them back. But if you don't want to take them back, because I know some of you don't want your person, you know, the person from the past, just tell them no and move on, and Spirit's going to give you a different option, a different soulmate. It won't be a twin flame connection. It won't be the same as this. So I got to tell you that too, okay? So if you want to have your epic relationship and you feel like your person has done wrong, but if they come back and they apologize and they're right, and the amount of wrong they've done has not been devastating or life-threatening or something that you feel like you can get over, you know, or it's not something that you feel like you can get over, or it's something that you feel like you can get over, then like I said, you know, this isn't an epic relationship that, you know, it has the potential to be one if you both do your work, is what I'm saying, okay? So, but I have to let you know, like I said, other soulmates will come forward. Spirit will send them in if you don't want to go back to this person. But I'm just telling you, don't expect it to be like this relationship with this other person. Meaning, I'm not talking about the bad things. I'm talking about whatever was good about it, like the passion, you know, the unconditional love, all that kinds of stuff. It's not going to be exactly the same. It's always going to feel like something's missing. Okay, but you can be happy and find love and contentment with other people. But I just have to tell you, it's not going to be exactly the same as like the twin flame connection, because you only get one of those. Okay, so with the Page of Swords, like I said, it's talking about delays. It's also talking about watching. So I feel like your person's watching you, Scorpio, or you may be watching them. Okay, so like I said, the fact that you're looking at this reading, it can count as you watching your person. Okay, next card. This is the Nine of Swords. This is talking about someone being worried and upset about this connection. I feel like this is your person, okay? And that they're really like all in their head about this situation. They're up at night having sleepless nights, anxiety, stress, fear, nightmares, you know, all of it. For some of your people, crying. And this again is them ruminating on the past like they were with this Four of Cups. And Spirit is saying, you know, you have to get out of this energy. You cannot change what happened in the past. The only thing you can do is learn your lesson and, you know, move forward. But a lot of this is self-imposed. You do this to yourself. And so that's why you have to be vigilant when you ascend about cleaning out your negative thoughts and your limiting beliefs, because a lot of that contributes to this happening. Okay. Last card is the Justice card. This is Libra energy. It's talking about balancing out the situation. So I feel like this is your person because they're wanting to come back in and balance out the situation between the two of you. And with this Justice card, it can also talk about a divorce. So for some of you where you may be married in this timeline, in this storyline, in your storyline, Justice can talk about a possible divorce. Okay. All right. So now we're going to move forward and we're going to clarify the Three of Wands. Why is the Three of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have 8 of Cups. We've got the Tower, Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so in the current or present energy, I feel like this is you, Scorpio. You're waiting for your ships to come in, okay? You've done the work. You're working on yourself. You're ascending. You know, you're moving forward with your life. And I feel like you've put your order out into the universe to either come back with your to either reunite with your person from the past or to come together with someone from the present. I mean, or let's start again. To reunite with your person from the past or to start something new with a person from the present or the future. Okay. And with this Three of Wands, you're just patiently waiting for your ships to come in. Okay. This could also be your person trying to wait patiently because they're trying to manifest you back into their lives or them back into your lives. Okay. So we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 8 of Cups. Okay. So this is talking about you. Like I said, I told you I felt like the first initial sense I got was that this is your card, and this is clarifying that for me. So the 8 of Cups is talking about walking away, disconnecting, abandoning a connection. Like I said, I feel like what happened was for a lot of you, you came forward, you felt a certain way, you told your person how you felt, and for a lot of them, they freaked out, they couldn't handle it, and they, you know, for some of them, you may not have gotten an answer at all. They may have ghosted you or blocked you or something like that. Like I said, it's going to be different for everyone, okay? But I feel like this is you saying enough is enough, and you're walking away and disconnecting from the situation with this 8 of Cups, okay? Like I said, this would not be a Scorpio reading without Scorpio energy, right? So this is the Tower, Scorpio energy. It's talking about an irrevocable change in a relationship. So you walking away caused this Tower moment, all right? And like I said, you were right on every count to walk away because Spirit was guiding you to walk away, because Spirit does not want to put you in any situation where you're going to feel like this. Like I said, you're here to learn lessons now. You're going to learn lessons. Spirit is not going to block you from that. But anything that's needless, that's just going to cause you just unnecessary turmoil and hurt and pain, Spirit wants you to walk away from that, okay? If it's not attached to any kind of lesson, you're to move on. They'll let you know that, okay? With the 2 of Pentacles, I feel like this was you, like, you know, going back and forth, really trying to figure out what you wanted to do when it came to this connection. You were weighing the pros and cons, really asking yourself if you were ready to walk away with this 2 of Pentacles, okay? And then the last card is the Wheel of Fortune. Like I told you, your connection is being divinely guided. And this is clarification from Spirit that you know, I was right. So with the Wheel of Fortune, this is a soulmate card. And this is talking about divine intervention being in your love life, okay? And with this, like I said, everything's going to happen in divine timing. Not when you want it to, not when your person wants it to, okay? And like I said, I believe that you know that. So that's why I believe you just put your order out into the universe and you are patiently waiting, or trying to be as patient as you can while you wait for Spirit to, you know, fulfill that order for you, okay? Fulfill your wish. Okay, now we're going to move forward and clarify the Emperor. Why is the Emperor here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Emperor? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 2 of Wands, we've got the Moon, we've got the 5 of Wands, and we've got the Sun. Okay, so this to me is your person. This is the Emperor. It's Aries energy. It can represent the older person in the relationship. Could be you, could be the other person. With the Emperor, this is someone who they have, you know, good qualities from all the kings. But the problem with the Emperor in a love reading is that he is not as open and honest as he needs to be with his feelings. So this, I feel like in the immediate future, your person needing to be more open and honest about their feelings is what Spirit is saying for this to work, okay? So first card is going to be the 2 of Wands. So this is talking about choices. So you're going to have a choice between your person from the past, your twin flame, and then someone else is going to come through. So like I said, for those of you who don't want the old person, just reject them and keep moving forward. It's that simple. It's not going to be, you know, it's not that hard, okay? So with the 2 of Wands, Spirit is saying that there's like an overall lack of contentment with your love life. I feel like the both of you are unhappy with the way things went. And then also this can talk about you trying to figure out where it is you want to be, like geographically in life. I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you may be moving. Also with the 2 of Wands, this can talk about holding yourself back emotionally. So I feel like your person is holding themselves back emotionally. And it can also talk about like being at a distance from your person, meaning that you don't live in the same city, same state, in some cases the same country as your person with the 2 of Wands. Okay, but you're going to have to make a choice. And the reason why you're going to have to make a choice is because with the 5 of Wands, this can represent inner and outer conflict, which I feel like, you know, your person is going through it and you're going through a lot of inner and outer conflict as well. But also with the 5 of Wands, this is talking about competition. So like I said, when your person comes back, they're going to have to be open and honest and tell you how they feel. And you're going to have to make a choice between this person and whoever else shows up. Because like I said, for some of you, it's going to be more than one person. It's not going to just be your person from the past and then one other person. It's going to be, for some of you, it's going to be like maybe 3 or 4, okay? Because look at the card. There are 5 people in that card, okay? So then we've got the Moon and the Sun, okay? This is Cancer and Pisces energy. The Sun is Leo energy. So both of these cards, Spirit is telling me that there has been some deception. There are secrets in this connection coming from your person, okay? Like I said, but this could be reversed. This is also talking about illusion. So your person wasn't open and honest. That's what Spirit is telling me, you know, because this Emperor is talking about the need to be more open and honest about their feelings. Spirit is saying that that's the illusion. That's the secret. That's why your person needs to come forward, because they need to tell you how they really felt, because this is what they were supposed to have done in the beginning, okay? So with the Sun, Spirit is saying this is all about revelation, okay? So Spirit is saying whatever's in the dark is about to come to light, because if you look at both of these cards, the Moon is there, but then there's the Sun. There's the Sun there as well. It's like it's eclipsing. The Moon is eclipsing the Sun. But like I said, the Sun, that's what it does. It's all about revelation. It shines light on anything that's in the dark so that everybody can see what's going on, okay? And then this is also talking about happiness and wish fulfillment as well. That I feel like it's happiness and wish fulfillment for your person to come forth and tell you the truth, all right? So now we're going to clarify the first of the 2 outcome cards, the Queen of Wands. Why is the Queen of Wands here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Queen of Wands? Anything else? Okay, we've got 3 clarification cards. We have the 10 of Cups, we've got the Ace of Cups, and the 4 of Swords. All right, so first of the 2 outcome cards is the Queen of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you, I feel like, taking charge of things and organizing your life, Scorpio. I feel like this is the energy that you're embodying. This could also represent a suitor, because like I said, you're going to have a lot of different ones, and we got pages and, you know, people cards, the Emperor, the King of Wands, you know, Princess of Swords. We've got people cards showing up all up in this reading. So that means that, like I said, these suitors are coming for you because you're working on yourself. You're working on embodying that Empress energy, embodying that 9 of Pentacles energy, whether you're male or female. Like I said, you're working on standing in your power, knowing your worth, and that makes you attractive on not only a physical level, it also makes you attractive on an energetic level as well, okay? So I feel like this is you taking back control of your life with this Queen of Wands, okay? We've got 3 clarification cards. The first one is the 4 of Swords. This is the baby hermit for me. This is talking about like resting. This can also talk about still further disconnection from this person from the past. And it's also talking about you going within, having self-reflection, self-introspection, like really trying to figure out what it is you want, the type of relationship you want, the type of person you want, you know, what you want to get out of it with the 4 of Swords, okay? With the Ace of Cups, this is a blessing from the universe for either a brand new relationship, if you're moving on to someone new, or a rekindled romance, if you plan to go back to your person from the past. And like I said, let me say this. I say this a lot, but I like to say this because I feel like this is solely your decision, Scorpio, okay? I know for most of you, I don't have to tell you this because you're Scorpios and you know, okay? But sometimes in love relationships and things like that, people like to put in their opinions and try to sway you one way or the other, or make you feel a certain way about a person or a certain way about a decision, okay? You don't let anybody tell you what, you know what I'm saying? This is your relationship. This is your love life. This is your life, okay? And so if you feel like you want to go back to your person from the past, to your twin flame, you do it, okay? You don't let anybody make you feel bad for trying to make that, if you want to make that decision. Like I said, we Scorpios, whatever. You gonna do what you need to do. You know that's what you're going to do. But don't let nobody try to make you feel guilty. Don't let anybody try to make you feel some kind of way because you are choosing to go back to the past. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with giving someone a second chance, because who in this lifetime has lived and not needed a second chance from other people? Like I said, I feel like when people get hurt, they let that hurt cover up everything, and they don't think about things sometimes logically. And like I said, don't get me wrong. I've read a lot of comments and I've heard a lot of things about people. Some their person has done some crazy things to them. And now if it's a situation like that where they've, like, you know, drug you way past your boundaries or something like that, then no, I'm not talking to those people. I'm talking to the ones where whatever happened between you and your person, it sucked, it hurt, but if your person comes back the right way, if they, you know, if they move in the right direction or move the right way they should move, you wouldn't mind giving them a second chance. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about it, okay? And then those of you who want to move on to someone new, don't let anybody make you feel bad about that either, okay? Like I said, it's all your choice. This is free will. You can do whatever it is you want to do. Spirit can present you with the opportunity to have a person, but you don't have to take it if you don't want it. Because like I said, and if you don't want it, Spirit is not going to feel any kind of way. They're just going to present you with another option. But like I said, I have to tell you the truth that it's not going to be like the twin flame connection. There will always feel like there's something missing. I have to let you know that so that you know all of the, you know, you're informed, so you can step back and make a decision based on with all the information, okay? Like I said, you can have a good relationship. You can be happy with someone new. I'm not saying that you can't, but I'm just saying don't go into something with someone else expecting the feelings, the passion, the, you know, for some of you, you know, there may be some telepathy going on where you're talking to each other, you know, energetically, or you're in each other's dreams. That kind of bond and that link you have, you're not going to have it with anyone else. That's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. Those types of things, if those things are important to you, and you know, having a very passionate relationship, being with somebody where, you know, you, like I said, you vibe with each other on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, and it's a spiritual connection and it's divinely guided. If those things are important to you, you may want to take a second look at your twin flame. Like I said, if the choice is yours, I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other, but I have to give you all of the information so you can make an informed decision, okay? All right, so last clarification card is the 10 of Cups. This is telling me that you taking back control of your life and, you know, either having a rekindled relationship or a new romance is wish fulfillment for you with this 10 of Cups. A happy and harmonious relationship is what you want. Okay, now we're going to clarify the last card, which is the Princess of Swords. Why is the Princess of Swords here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Princess of Swords? Okay. 4 clarification cards. We got the 3 of Swords. we've got the King of Swords, we've got the Knight of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay. So, like I said, when Spirit gives me 2 cards in this outcome section, it's telling me that the collective is going to be split. Some of you are going to go the way of the Queen of Wands. Others of you are going to go the way of the Princess of Swords. Okay, so with the Princess of Swords, let me just tell you about the card first, then we'll talk about these clarification cards. So with the Princess of Swords, air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Like I said, it showed up here as the Page of Swords. And like I said, it talks about delays because it's a divinely guided connection. And it also talks about being watched. So like I said, I feel like the both of you are watching each other. So we've got 4 clarification cards. First one is the 3 of Swords, okay? This, I feel like, it can talk about third-party situations. And for some of you, that's what this is talking about, okay? But I feel like this may be you with your third-party situation, but not cheating on anyone, but you trying to make a decision. Because like I said, you're going to have a lot of competition, or your person's going to have a lot of competition, and you're going to have a lot of choices because you've got the 2 of Wands for choices, meaning more, you know, you having to choose between more than one love. And then with the 5 of Swords, this is talking about competition for your heart as well. So I feel like this is you showing up in the Knight of Wands energy, but not as a cheater, okay? Not as somebody being, you know, not as someone being an infidel, not someone who is, you know, being unfaithful. You're trying to make a decision because you have more than one person after you with this 3 of Swords. And this 3 of Swords is telling me that somebody's heart's going to get broken because you can't choose everyone, okay? So also with this King of Swords here, this is talking about, it's an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And I feel like this is your person making the head over heart decision to come forward and to tell you the truth. And I also feel like this is you making a head over heart decision, trying to decide who it is you want to be with, okay? Then we've got the Lovers. The Lovers, this is Gemini energy. Like I said, you either, okay, let me discuss the card first. You, with this Lovers, you vibe with this person, like I said, on every level, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. This card for me is representing your twin flame, okay? And Spirit is saying that you have the potential to have an epic relationship with your person, okay? But a choice has to be made, okay? So Spirit is saying you can either go with your twin flame and have this type of relationship, or you can make a head over heart decision to choose someone else, which is going to break your person's heart. That's what this is communicating to me, okay? So like I said, whoever it is that you choose, because if you go with your twin flame, then your other suitors, their hearts are going to be broken. So like I said, no matter what happens in this situation, somebody's going to get hurt because you got to make a decision, has to be made, okay? All right. But like I said, some of you may not want to be in a relationship at this time. You may choose yourself. And if you do that, there's nothing wrong with that as well. And don't let anybody make you feel bad about that either, okay? Okay, so Scorpio, I wish you the best. I hope that whatever you want to get out of this situation, this connection, you're able to get that out of there. Before you go, as always, I'm going to pull some romance oracle cards to see what else Spirit has to tell you, okay? For Scorpio Spirit. Okay, we've got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. All right. So, Scorpio, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your story by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you in the relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship. I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. And I also have some twin flame messages cards that I'm going to pull messages from your person because I want to know what they want to say to you. Okay. So if you want to purchase the extended, there are 2 ways to do so, either through PayPal and emailing me the transaction ID and the date and the zodiac sign of this reading, or you can go through Patreon, because I have a link for Patreon where you can get all of the extendeds monthly for one monthly price. So all of that information is in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening. And thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.